Ladies and gentlemen of the board and administration, good evening. I have before you, by way of introduction, I brought for the board's consideration model continuation high school standards. They are part of the recognition program for everyone except Julia. I gave the whole packet to Julia. I didn't want to waste paper, so you can get it. I did include in everyone's packet the table of contents on the application, but most importantly, each of you have, and also, Michael, you have the whole packet as well. But you do have all of the quality indicators, which I think are really indicative of where we should be going. As you know, Central has grown this past year, and when I spoke to you last spring, one of the concerns of the staff was that the resources needed to do what we needed to do were in place. Some of them are there, and we appreciate that. However, we're still grappling to come up with all resources. For example, we've expanded by 50%, and yet we have no attendance clerk. And this is important because many of our students have wound up needing extra credits because attendance is an issue. We are also trying to eventually come up with a full-time counselor. We have 0.2 of a counselor, and as you know, we have many students that are at risk. But more important, there have been some discussion about minutes at school, etc. And for my money, my school was once a model continuation high school back in the late 80s and the early 90s. And I would like to see it become a model continuation school again. If you examine the quality indicators, it means that we need to do some things like find a way to move more towards a 20-to-1 instead of 27-to-1, because that's the target. This brief sheet that you have in front of you is an overview of continuation high school. But please note, 180 minutes per day is what's required. We've been over that. We are. It's great having ROP on campus. That's a positive thing. We also need more access to other ROP programs because that's a priority for the students that we have. Also, notice at the bottom the results, and I think this is very telling. It talks about how important the resources are to help turn young people's lives around who need our schools. Sobrato and Live Oak are strong traditional schools. I want our alternative to be as strong. That means that we have to have, as we do, alternatives for a shorter day for students who work, many of whom help support their families. We also have to have these in place. Why? I've said this again and again. Not just because kids need an alternative, because if it's not a quality alternative, they drop out. We don't see them anymore. And so I'm concerned about piecemeal tinkering, and I'd rather do what the great Gretzky did. He said, when asked, how do you get so many shots? He says, because I go to where I know the puck will be. I skate to the puck. That's what I want us to do. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, but skate to the puck. Let's not do it piecemeal, folks. Let's do it together. Thank you very much.